let's start the show. Man, we got a damn good show for y'all, man. Good show. But before we start the show, look at this clean bullet flag I'm wearing. Yeah, look at this clean patriotic t-shirt I got on. Look at that hat. Can only be bought at officialhorsetwins.com. Don't forget, use discount code ChineseVirus. I'll give you 20% off. You know why? Because I'm a good guy. Yeah. Now that we paid the bills, let's start the show. That debate was, I didn't like it. Chris Wallace, if you want to run for president, you sure already put your name in it. You can still run as an independent, I think. That was definitely 201. I hated that.
Yeah. I mean,
Chris, why don't you just shut your mouth and let these two men go at it? I don't want to hear your mouth.
yeah, they should have allowed time for them to talk about a topic and for them to go back and forth. Y'all had too many topics with too less time.
Yeah, man.
Just concentrate on the topics that's important to this country.
Yeah. And,
Right.
man, when I was pitching this debate before it went down, I said, man, this is going to be a cage match. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Trump versus Biden. No, man, this was Wallace against Trump. You totally killed the vibe of that. You just need to shut your mouth.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start with the. I'm tired of them claiming Trump is a racist, claiming he's dog whistling.
Dog whistling.
That he needs to disavow the KKK.
Hey, let's go over this dog whistling. That's like, talking in a secret language only white supremacists can understand. That's what they mean by that dog whistling. Like they got their own code.
Look,
their own language.
Like white supremacists today, they just say it. They don't care who's listening.
Yeah.
What the hell you need the dog whistle for?
Why you got to speak in codes? No, all they doing, the Democrats, Joe Biden, they're all the same. Yeah. All they doing is pandering to those intellectually weak constituents they got.
Yeah.
Majority of them are black. They believe that Trump is a racist.
Yeah, they actually believe that.
Your dog whistle, he's not dog whistling. When Joe Biden says he's dog whistling, no, he's not. The only person that's dog whistling is Joe Biden to black folks. That's the only person that's dog whistling.
Yeah, that's what it is. So how many times does President Trump have to denounce white supremacy in the KKK?
Disavow the Ku Klux Klan. I totally disavow David Duke.
When you say the party is self-destructing, what do you see as the biggest problem with the Reform Party right now?
Well, you've got David Duke just joined, a bigot, a racist, a problem. I mean, this is not exactly the people you want in your party.
So are you prepared right now to make a clear and unequivocal statement renouncing the support of all white supremacists?
Of course I am. Of course I am. How many times do I have to reject? I've rejected David Duke. I've rejected the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan.
About the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. Racism is evil, and those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans.
In one voice, our nation must condemn racism, bigotry, and white supremacy.
There you go. You got it. How many times you got to do it?
I mean, why y'all keep asking him?
Yeah.
How many times does he have to say this?
Yeah.
Why don't y'all, when he said, why don't all the major news networks run this and put this to bed? No, you know why?
Yeah.
Because this is a tool for Democrats to get votes from intellectually dumb minorities.
The only person the only reason why you don't see this on CNN, MSNBC, because it's going to ruin their narrative that Trump is a white supremacist, that he's a grand wizard of the KKK.
But Joe Biden, you got a suspect past.
Yeah.
Back in the 70s, you was against desegregation. You said you didn't want your kids going to a racial jungle. You actually stood along segregationists. You didn't want schools desegregated. Yeah. Even your own VP, Kamala Harris, called you out on that. But y'all cool now because you made her the vice VP, whatever.
If you ask me, if you just look at your own information, Democrats have been sharing, if I'm against segregation, and then I call someone out for being a segregationist, and then when he appoints that person, hey, you want to be my VP? And you say, okay, it's cool now. If you ask me personally, if I was to look in the mirror, I would see sellout.
Yeah.
That's what I would see.
I mean, that's what y'all call us. Y'all's actually vice president is a sellout.
She's a sellout, man.
And she's not even black. They just picked her so black people would vote.
She's not even as black as Sean King, technically.
So Robert Byrd, he was in the Senate for over 50 years. He was from West Virginia.
Like 51 years. He's one of the longest senators, man.
Yeah, and Joe Biden was good friends with this dude. Now, back in the 40s,
Yeah.
Robert Byrd was actually a member
of the Klan. Yeah. He was actually a recruiter for the Klan.
a recruiter.
He used to go up to good, strong white bucks and says, hey, you ever thought about joining the Klan, boy?
Yeah, hey. Yeah, these Afghans are growing in numbers.
Yeah.
They coming for our white women.
Yeah, you know they got them big penises. You know what they say, boy. Once you go black, you ain't never going back. But not on my watch. I need good, strong white men just like yourself.
Yeah, but in Robert,
He was able to recruit so many people.
was around 150.
Yeah, he was able to run his own little Klan section.
Yeah, what do you call them? Chapters or
Klan burns.
whatever? That's a clan speak. I don't get it. But anyway, but he later, in Robert Byrd's defense,
Yeah.
he did later denounce the Klan.
And he said that was one of the worst decisions ever made in his life. He actually said that. He said in his autobiography, he even said, according to USA Today, they fact-checked it. They said the reason why, one of the biggest reasons why he joined the Klan, because back in the past, most of them were senators, people of power, people in Congress.
They were all in the Klan.
They was all politicians, right? So he said that was his inspiration to join the Klan because he wanted to be a senator one day. So that's why he joined. Hey, but I tell you like this: if I commit a bank robbery, and I come out of jail and say, "Man, that's one of the worst mistakes I ever made," I'm still a felon. That's just a fact. Was he a Klan's member today before he died, or when Joe Biden was at his funeral? No, he denounced the Klan.
Yeah, he actually spoke at his funeral.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough of that.
But you know, before we go
And
forward,
also, Joe Biden,
yeah.
you advocated for a crime bill, the 94 crime bill, called black people super predators. Led to the mass incarceration of black people.
Yeah.
You've been in office all these years, decades, 47 years, and now you're going to fix the problems of the USA.
And it's funny.
That's why Trump said he's done more in 47 months than you did in 47 years.
Yeah, and it's weird to me. Trump has to denounce KKK over and over and over. He has no ties to the KKK. You were somebody that have dealt with segregationists. You had friends that were former Klan members, and you've never had to denounce the KKK. Not one time. Just Trump, who has no ties.
You know what that's called?
Hypocrisy.
That's called liberal privilege.
That's that liberal privilege right there. That's hypocrisy.
Let's talk about his tax returns.
Man, if you're liberal and you actually believe Trump only paid $750 in federal income tax, you have a low IQ score. I mean, you can't even read your score.
Look, liberals act like Trump is sitting down every year filling out a 1040 easy at his house doing his own taxes. Like, all right, how can I screw the government over this year? All right,
how much money I make?
I made $1 billion. Let's see what I can write off. I gave $1 billion to the church, help kids and orphans.
Hey,
and hold up, I ain't done yet. Yep, that's about it. Oh, $750. This
Trump ain't completing his own tax return.
Yeah.
Y'all act like Trump went in the H&R Block and says, "Hey, Tyrone, hook me up. I don't want to pay no taxes."
Look, Trump makes so much money, he has CPAs, accountants handling his tax returns.
Yeah.
I bet you his tax return, just to complete his tax returns, is probably in the thousands of dollars.
I guarantee you he pays more money just getting his tax return prepared than most Americans.
Yeah. Than most Americans pay in taxes.
Yeah, his tax return is not one page. His tax return looks like a damn encyclopedia, a dictionary.
Yeah.
If you really think a man with that much money only pays that amount of a school teacher in federal income tax, then you are totally biased and you'll believe anything.
Yeah, you'll believe.
I could come up to you and say, "I saw a pink cat with a black tail." You'd be like, "Where? Where is it? I want to see it."
A pink cat? What?
I'm just trying to say, you people need to fact check everything. You need to
Yeah,
totally get. Just take and verify everything. Y'all don't on the left. You just believe whatever you hear
on the liberal media. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's
why y'all
impossible.
believe. That's why he needs to disavow the KKK every time he's in front of a microphone.
Yeah. And all y'all care about, I don't care about that man's tax returns.
I care about policies that affect me and everybody else in this country. What
If
the
you-
hell are y'all? Okay, so Trump going there and he's talking about, you know what? I'm a real patriot. How much y'all owe in taxes? $15,000. No, I'm a real American. I'm gonna pay $100,000 because I'm a patriot. Who the hell does that?
Nobody.
Everybody that gets that taxes done, they want to pay as less as they can in taxes, and they want the biggest refund. That's everybody. Why is
Yeah.
it different for Trump?
Yeah, you think AOC wants to pay more in taxes? You know when she was a bartender? Do you think she claimed them tips? Don't fact check me. I'm just speculating over here. But if I'm getting tips, you think I'm going to claim all that money if I'm struggling to get by? You think the IRS cares about that?
Yeah,
Everybody at one point in time in their life is going to lie about their taxes, man.
yeah. You're not saying Trump lied about.
I'm
that.
not saying, but everybody does it.
Matter of fact, I don't do it.
I don't do it. I have CPAs doing my tax returns.
Yeah. So it's like President Trump is the most vetted president ever.
Yeah.
The stuff he's had to go through.
Think about it. He's been scrutinized his tax returns financially.
Yeah, he makes so much money. He gets audited every year by the IRS.
Don't
Every
fact
year.
checkers on that, but somebody's making that amount of money, they're going to get
they-
audited more often than the common person.
He's getting checked. You think he just goes, yeah, I'm going to screw the government over.
You actually think he's going to fill out his tax return? He only paid $750 in federal income tax. He's not going to get audited. You can't believe it.
Don't believe that.
You can't believe that. If you are,
You'll believe anything.
you're low IQ, man.
Hey, everybody.
Trump 2020.
Yeah.
Go to officialhorsetwins.com and pick you out a patriotic t-shirt today. Hell, I'm even giving you 20% off. Just type in discount code Chinese Virus. We call it Chinese because it's from China. We making t-shirts great again. Yeah.